What's up? It's your boy Lexiobo, back at it again with a brand new video. Today we'll be talking about Indiana. Okay, so in Indiana, many things we have to talk about. There are a lot of highways. I exclude spur routes in this video because I kind of forgot to talk about them and I was pretty much rushing to get this out. So let's begin. First up, we have I-70. After Ohio, I-70 goes westbound into Indiana, becoming a major east to west route in central Indiana and goes through Indianapolis. I-65. I-65 is a north to south interstate that enters Indiana from Louisville, Kentucky and continues through suburbs of Jeffersonville and Clarksville before intersecting with I-265, which branched off of I-65 in Louisville, Kentucky. Then I-65 briefly goes through Sellersburg, connecting with I-70 in Indianapolis before they split. And then I-69 goes through many more cities before ending at I-90, as you can see in this video. I-74. I-74 is an east to west interstate in the state of Indiana, beginning at I-4635 in Indianapolis and goes west to the state of Illinois. That's also pictured. I-69, the longest to be, the newest and arguably the best interstate, as in this state is the best rural freeway in the state of Indiana and possibly the country. I-69 in this state, I-69 stems from I-469 until the I-69 finish line project is finished, which will connect both sections of I-69 and up until near the Ohio River crossing, which is another project. It connects connecting Indianapolis with Fort Wayne in one of the best sections of rural freeway I've ever seen in my life. Here's a picture of I-69 in Evansville. As you can see, it looks pretty amazing. I-69 finish line. This project is to connect the two unconnected segments and provide a freeway from Evansville to Indianapolis. This will go across the counties of Johnson, Marion, and Morgan. I-69 will be built on Indiana 69, also known as Indiana 37, also known as State Road 37, and the project also has a website, which is linked in the description. There's also a project to connect I-69 to Kentucky featured via the I-69 or RX project. I-64 in Indiana runs for 124 miles, connecting the cities of Louisville and Evansville. It also has a spur route called I-164, but this was renumbered as I-69. I-80 enters the state coming from Illinois and begins its first miles in the state, running concurrent with I-94 before they split in Gary, Indiana, where I-80 picks up and they run into Ohio, after going through mostly rural area in northern Indiana as the Indiana Toll Road. I-90 enters Indiana by itself, but ends up intersecting with I-94/I-80, runs concurrent with I-80 over the course of Indiana as the Indiana Toll Road. I-94 only does its business with I-80 and I-90 and goes northward to Michigan. That's the basic info about the highways, but we have yet to talk about the North Split project, which is about the project overview, the construction. Here's the schedule. So it should be complete by spring next year, and that is when the project will be complete. Thanks for everything, and I'll see y'all going to the next portion of the video. See y'all.